Sharon Baldwin-Tener from Georgia State joins us right now. Sharon's back for her second season. What was it like as a rookie coach in this league, Sharon?
I tell you, it was a tough year. The thing that made it tough at the very beginning of practice is not one player knew your terminology, knew your drills, knew the offense, knew anything else. And I think a year makes a big difference. Not only do we have 6 returning letter winners, we also had 3 people that redshirted. So we really have 9 players that understand what it is we're trying to do, and we were able to build the foundation and change the mindset a little bit.
And you also have a player that transferred from Appalachian State, and Sharon Means. What does she do to your team in terms of being that X factor for you?
I tell you, I've been really proud with how hard she practiced last year, and what a difference. I mean, she really grasped everything we were doing, and she worked really hard in the off season. And she's explosive. She can get to the basket. She has a lot of energy. She gives us a dimension that we didn't have last year.
Would it be safe to say that the front line, the experience you've got returning, would that be the strength of your team with the likes of Harris, Paulk, and Anderson?
I think there's no doubt that that's where the strength of our team is right now. We have a lot of young players, I think, in the backcourt that will be good players. But right now, Chan Harris and Cody Paulk, they both worked really hard this summer, and they've got good size, they're athletic, but they've both really gotten better in a year, and I'm really happy with that.
What's been your biggest challenge? You talked about last year the philosophy, trying to really indoctrinate your players with what you're saying, but this year, what have you seen as being your biggest challenge now?
I think the biggest thing is making people realize that we can win. Changing the mindset, and this team really, they're really focused, and they want to turn things around, and they want to win. So I think it's been a good thing in practice so far, and it's just carrying over.
Point guard play is so important in any level of basketball, men's or women's. You've got a pretty good one, don't you, in Julissa?
She's pretty solid. She has been solid. She's been hampered a little bit by injuries, but she's been solid for us. And we also have a couple of freshmen that are also playing that spot: Ashley Watson and Kayla Nolan. Kendra Long tries to slide over there a little bit, but I'm not really interested in her doing that. Right. But I do think we'll be much better at that spot than we were this time last year.
How about Kendra Long from the outside? You're probably your best three-point threat, isn't she?
Yes, and she worked extremely hard in the summer as well, and she's really in good shape. It was funny because we've been kidding with her. She's going to become an athlete, actually. So that's been a good thing, and I've been pleased with how much better she's done, and she's taken on a little bit of leadership as well.
With 6 teams going to the postseason last year, discuss the strength of this conference.
Yeah, I tell you, this league has a lot of great coaches and great players, and it's a really great league to be in. That is the goal of ours, to get in that top 6, because
right.
6 go to the postseason. It's not like we have one team going, so our work's cut out for us. But I'm really happy to be in this league.
All right, you certainly want to be one of the 6, but who do you foresee as being the powers in this league this year?
Well, I think Delaware and VCU definitely. Delaware probably getting the nod right now, but VCU has a lot returning as well.
Yes,
I think they're both going to be really tough teams.
And the chemistry that you're working on right now in practice, who has emerged as that leader for your team?
I tell you, we've been talking about that, and I think we really have 2 or 3 leaders, and we have leaders in different positions, and they do it differently. Chan is a leader in her own right. She is not vocal, but she is a leader. She's one of the leaders of our basketball team by what she does out on the court and in the classroom and everything else. And then Cody is a silent leader as well. They take care of things. Sade's a little bit more vocal. Nicole Hargraves, a transfer from UNC Charlotte, has been a little bit more vocal too for us.
The schedule, how does that set up for you? And non-conference will certainly be important, getting ready for the conference.
Yeah, I tell you, we start off tough to begin with. 3 of our first 4 had 20-win seasons last year. We start off with Arizona, and then we head to Florida State. Then we come back for our tournament and play against Appalachian State that made it to the finals last year of the tournament. So, it's going to be a tough stretch for us at the very beginning. But that's a good thing,
isn't it?
It's a good thing, and I'm really excited about that. I want to see early where we are and, see how much we can improve and get ready for CAA play.
What would you say the personality of your team is? You spoke about the leaders, but what is the personality of your team this season?
It's hard to say. They're a lot different, but I do think as compared to last year, they're expecting to win this year. I think last year we went out there and we just played a little bit, and I think this year they're expecting to go out there and they want to win some basketball games.
Well, that's the good thing. That's the ultimate goal, and that's always a good thing, right?
That's right.
Good luck to you this year.
Thank you so much.
Go to ESPN3 for the complete replay of the 2011 CAA Basketball Media Day Live.